everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I know I'm a day late and a dollar short, but we're going to be getting into some Paralives, as you could tell by the images on your screen. I'm going to hit new game here, and I'm going to hit, when it says pops up new game, it gives you the option to either select a town for a starting map or a simple empty terrain. We're going to go with town. And just for video's sake and everything like that, we are going to do the tutorial. So this is the little loading screen down here. It's really cute. It's kind of it's a book with a couch and a lamp. I do like it. It does seem to take a little bit of time, but it's nice music to go with it. Where you come in, we have this lovely, beautiful train that we're gonna start on. I do like the images, the grass, and I don't know if y'all are staying up to date on the Paralives stuff, but they did say that they were gonna put curtains for things in like Create a Sim for motion sickness from these windows. Now it says you can move the arrow keys to move, or you can also use the WASD keys. The right click is to move the camera, zoom is the scroll wheel, and we click places on the floor to go there. And here, back from there as well. And these are all the potential households that you can play. You have different households of
Maybe.
sizes, families,
Maybe.
we're gonna create a household. Today is probably just gonna be what we do in this video is create a household. So you have their ticket down here, and it was pointed out to me that this says train 147 to Molino, which is kind of cool. This is what the male pairs look like, and this is actually, unlike The Sims, it doesn't completely change the para when you change the gender. Interesting. This is the randomize feature. I'm gonna just randomize a couple times. I'm definitely used to the Sims controls. I'm trying to left click to move and rotate the Sim. It's gonna take some getting used to. So this is all the features for changing the face, which I actually don't mind her face too bad. So we might just leave that. I would like to change her hair. Let's just see what kind of hairs we got. Got this. Just looking at the different hairs there. I do think for our hair, really long hair, we're gonna go. I do so far like this one the best. I believe we're gonna probably stick with. Actually, I think we're gonna go with this one. And let's do these three dots. You can do variants. That one's without the bow. I do like with the bow. I think. So you can do with or without the bow. And this is where we change the color. And we can do different colors with the color wheel. Let's go. Let's see if we can do this. And then can we drag? We can't seemingly drag the color to the bottom. We can type. So let's see if we can copy. Control C, Control V. We're gonna do Control V again here. It's just how you paste. It's the standard Windows control. Save. Did not seem to take that hair. It's okay. Like I said, we know the game is buggy. We'll just move on with that. Okay. We have makeup. it takes the color change from the color wheel for this. Let's go with a bit of that shade, potentially. I don't know if that took either, honestly, but that's okay. We know it can be buggy. They know, they're probably aware. This is how we change the body shape. You can drag these and change their hips like so. They have height. As an American, I'm not in meters. I don't really know what those are. We're gonna just leave that there. It's pretty close to where she was. And then here's where we go for the clothing. She has 4 different outfits every day: formal, workout, and sleepwear. Her every day is actually not bad, but let's look at some of the accessories, things like that. She could do glasses. Don't think we're gonna put glasses on her, but let's just look at some of the options. You just double click an option to take them off. There's no X button. No earring options? Okay, so there are earring options. I think her earrings are a little too... Definitely like that shirt as well. There are undo buttons, so if we didn't like a change, we could just do that. This is how you change the swatches again. Anyway, this is how you change the swatches. I don't think we're actually going to change her shirt. I just kind of like the one she had. Let's see if we can find it though. So here it is, and this button here, you can do tucked in or tucked out. I kind of like the tucked in look, so we're going to stick with tucked in. You have formal, you have sweatshirts, swimwear, pajamas. They only have one pajama top. Interesting. Pants. Let's see, what pant options do we have? We could do skirts. Definitely would not do the skirts with those. I think I'm going to go with these pants actually. We have full body outfits. There's the Among Us outfits from the crossover they put on their YouTube channel in the video. I am going to change her shoes. I do like those. I would like that color instead. And this is where we have the accessories. This is the watch. We might actually keep her watch, but I don't think so. We're going to take the watch off. We're going to go to formal. Yes, this is formal. We're going to go to full body, I believe. See what we can see what we can find. Name together. The first time you do it. It doesn't apparently do it the second time. I'll go with Maria. We'll go with Maria McKinney. And this is how you change
Sachi.
your voice.
Baki?
Mito? Phoebe? Kiku? Buka.
That's going to be us creating our para. I'm forgetting that we have to do this. So you have 7 points. We're just going to randomize maybe and see what we can get. We'll go random about 4 times. 2 on the physique, 1 on the mind, 3 on the creativity, and 1 on the charisma. We can do a vibe. Let's do the overjoyed vibe. We'll do good at taking care of others. And then her talent, she can either do art, she's got something with creativity, or she's got physique. Let's do... This is Jack of all trades. Para folks with this talent perform well on all skills and want to learn as many things as possible. Now, admittedly, I've not really paid much attention to videos as to keep my reaction as genuine as possible, as not as knowing as little as possible, so these we can figure it out in this video. So I haven't seen anybody do Jack of all trades, so I think we're gonna do Jack of all trades. So let's hit the check mark. It says these are your para's emotions. Click on one to decide how your para will react. So we will pop up here the reaction for how they will feel. Exclamation mark and you can click the reaction. It says depending on their emotions at any given time, they can click me once for a short-term objectives to fulfill. So it's wanting me to click eat snack. So this is how you add people to a group. They're going to have to be inducted for the quest and go to the next bracket.
Kiku? Phoebe. Buka.
Together with those
Lapi.
conversation topic, we have the options of asking everyone is a turn right, greet everyone with a smile, and comment on turn minutes. We're going to
Kiku. Buka. Easy.
And then here is where the prayer is moving. She's a little hungry.
Miki ni.
Or I think they might get upset, right? So we're going to go here. Press no. Mind you guys. And this is where you pick a storyteller. You have the card of the Steel the Third. So the storyteller that will give challenges more harm than the character's daily lives. We have Make Sense, a storyteller that provides a fair and balanced gameplay experience. And then we have Stella, which they haven't added dogs into their game yet, but they did say that within like the first 2 years on their social media. The Stella is a storyteller that will take the character from life's lowest lows and make it feel a less challenging gameplay experience. I think for beginners, we're going to start with Make Sense. And you can of course customize the storyteller. We're not really going to change anything. We're just going to go with that.
Kamiki.
So now we gotta pick our house. I don't want a whole lot of money left, honestly. 2-bed, 2-bath might not be bad. I would like one that's pretty close to the town center here, because there's a lot of stuff here to eat. 28 Paralives. I think what I would like to do is go with this one. The front there. I mean, I'm sure there are other options, but we're gonna go with this one. And as we say hello to her new place, we're gonna say goodbye. I'll see y'all next time. Hope you have a good one, and I hope you stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!